All right. Well, welcome to Goof On, everybody. I am your host, Rich Giordano, and it is the day after the Stupid Bowl, February 12th, 2024. How is everybody? Good. You really want to know? You know that foot I had the problem with? Possible fracture. Yeah. I was taking a walk to the car, and all of a sudden, my foot gives out, and it was pretty painful. And then I went to take another step, and I'm looking down, and I noticed my foot turned in. So it is very painful. I've been in bed laying with my foot up on 3 pillows. It is just it's swollen. Yeah, so I had ice on it. I fell asleep for like 5 hours, 5.5 hours. Anyway, we're here. And that's all that really matters when you get down to it. See the background? I've been trying, 10 minutes to get the other background that is the thumbnail behind me. But the technical issues, well, StreamYard, for some reason, has been having issues. They admitted a few of them that they've corrected. Excuse me. I know, I literally woke up like 25 minutes ago. And when I put it in, stop it. Not now. But she did. She did. So when I put it in, and you know how sometimes the circle goes? Okay, so the circle's going for a long time. I do this every night when the intro's playing. Because I forget to switch the background, or it didn't go through when I created the show. So I want to start the show, right? Well, that thing is spinning, and I go to delete it, and I'll just do it now like I'm doing now, and the X button won't work. It's just only paying attention to the circle. Like I don't even exist anymore. And that's what happened. We weren't late. We were on time. You know, this is the life. And if you're familiar with the Brady Bunch, well, you know the Shady Bunch. And if that background does pop up behind me, hold on. If that background pops up behind me, I'll be in the perfect center square, but I'll be blocking out Cahill. But who cares? I mean, he's really that much of a I don't even know why he's part of the Shady Bunch. They should have taken him out and put in Travis Taylor. But I think people still like Travis Taylor because of Skinwalker Cash. Yeah. We have some interesting news going on. Hold on a second. Let me pull this up for you because this is very important to me. And I hope it's important to you too. And I think it will be when you see what I'm pulling up. I wanted to start off the show with this because I'll forget, And I can't do that on this specific I can't believe what I just said. On this specific. Yeah. Hey, there we go. See? And then over there is what's his name? And all right. Oh my God, that looks so weird. Here's the story of a man named G who was busy with Dumbos of his own, and he knew that somehow he'd have a deformed family, and that's the rest over here. Till the one day when Elizondo met the melon, And they knew they were much more than a hunch, that this group would somehow form together. That's the way we got TTSA holes, the TTSA holes, the Shady Bunch. That's the way they became the Shady Bunch. Dun, 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 dun. And then the intro music, right, of the Brady Bunch. And depending on the music, like if it was a happy tone, you'd see Marcia holding her books. Why did girls hold books like this when they walked around in the 70s? They did that a lot. Felt secure in their person and effects. All right, I don't want to forget this. This wasn't what I was talking about. Now I have to double check something. This is so important to me. So I ask you to please just hold on a sec, and then we'll have a good time. I'm getting a little angry. Why? There, I see it now. Okay, you ready? And everybody, I want you to kind of follow along. You'll see. It is Ozzy Tiger's 38th birthday. Come on, everybody. Sing along, you mofos. My Goofonians for Ozzy Tiger.
Happy birthday to you.
That's you, A.T.
Happy birthday to you.
Who knew?
Happy birthday to dear one.
Who knew you'd make it?
Happy birthday to you.
I can't believe you're still here.
From good friends and true.
Now this is us.
From old friends and new.
Yeah, that's us.
May good luck
Go with you, Ozzy Tiger.
and happiness
too. Oh, happy birthday, AT. Love you, man. 38 years young. God, I was only into ufology for 2 years when I was your age. God, it must be great to have those young lungs and that strong torso. No, I'm just kidding. Well, happy birthday, bro. I hope you had a nice day. Yesterday, was it? Or today? Is it still going on for you? What's up, Beats and Tapes? I'm so glad. No, that's not Greer. See, you see the way you're thinking? I would have thought that too, but it's not. I just told everybody who's behind me. Where were you? It's Sean Cahill, or whatever that guy's name is. Isn't that Cahill? I can't remember that guy's name. It looks like a Cahill anyway. I don't even know why he would be there. By the way, where's Jay Stratoff? Jay Stratton should be there. That guy's, you know why? Nobody really, except for Stephen Greenstreet and me, there's nobody else that talks unhighly of Jay Stratton. And he is one of the main factors of everything that's wrong with these whistleblower and ufologies. Forget it. All right, let's get started. We got everybody here. Beats and Tapes, Glenn Collins, David Wilcox, not Wilcock. Hey, what do you say, Mr. Catfish 2100? Welcome to the show. Kelly Lewis, good to see you. Yeah, I didn't do that to the eyes of Corbell. That's actually his natural glass eye. Hey, Brittany, I saw your comment yesterday. Thought you would check out the show. I'm surprised you came back. That's funny. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. You know, GoofOn has its ups and downs. But that's what happens when you speak the truth, when you talk about controversial stuff. People get a little edgy and they think I'm the jerk off. Well, in some cases, I may seem like I am. And I admit that. I have this tone about me. It's very sarcastic in a way where it's like offensive to some people, even my parents. They think, they're like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I'm in a great mood. What are you talking about? They're like, oh God, there he goes. He's in a bad mood. I'm never in a bad mood. Just remember this. Never. And that is the God honest truth. I've been in a bad mood when I was young, when I was a kid. Like I'm talking 14, 15, around that age where your testosterone's going and you don't know how to act. Well, that was me. And I am just now getting into my 30s mentally. So I'm actually getting smart, Brittany. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And by 5 years from now, we'll be there. And that'll be our time to shine. And then I'll spend the last 30 years of my life looking back and saying, we did it. We did it. We told the truth as best as we knew how. And doesn't matter what you see out there. I never told a lie. I never did. And it's funny, Steve Cambion has this video out there of me, right? 50 lies. And there's not one of them proving one lie. It's the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Stars and Night Vision, welcome to the show. Jeff Garvey, Moody Mungo, everybody. What's up, fellas? Jeanette, the angel of Goofon. How you doing? Is it okay if I... Nah, never mind. The birthday dude. Yes, sir, man. Happy birthday again, brother. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Ian McFadden. What's up? Tyler D. Yeah. David Wilcox. Already said it. I'll say it again. Welcome to the Anomalies and the Real Deal. It's good to see you, man. What's up, bro? I am really happy you made it. It's like I keep sending those Twitter things, or X, whatever it's called. I send those notifications almost every night. Every night. I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're here. Peter McLeese. Love that name. Because if I had your name, I would have an English accent or Scottish. Scottish. I don't do Scottish yet. No, it ain't happening. Marcel, what's up? All right. If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we have a lot of show to do, so we're going to get to it. And also last night, may I add, I wasn't really me. I was exhausted. I actually went to bed right after. I think I did. Well, I slept 8 hours. It was unbelievable. And then I slept another 5.5 this afternoon because of the ankle thing. Anyway, yesterday, sorry about last, the Super Bowl show sucked. It was just awful. And I apologize for that. I think that's the only time I've ever really can say that was a bad show. I mean, there was maybe one out of the 1,200 we did. Actually, it's more like 2,500 if you go back 20 years. All right, so let's get started. What's up, Mark Evans? Scott M. That's right. Keep an eye on the frogs. Always keep an eye on frogs with the cigarettes or cigars. I can't see what it is. I'll say it's a joint. That'll make you cooler. Yesterday. All right, let's keep an eye on this guy. All right? What's up, man? I'm messing with you, but keep an eye on him. Jono Mazzi, I didn't expect we would have trolls tonight, but they're already popping in. I've never seen some of these people. And we only have 80? How's that? That's it? Yeah, I know. It's a shadow ban world. We're shadow... I'm not going to say it. I'm going to be nice. I'm not even going to talk about it. Holy shit. All right. So let's just start talking, can we? I've got a lot of stuff to go over. Oh, man. And some of it I may play from last night, like one or two things, just the sightings, because they're weird. And man, I'm telling you. No, I'm telling you. It's just really weird being in this situation right at this moment. I wish you could be here and see what I'm looking at, and I wish you knew what I was doing. But I'm going to start again with a video. And you see, I'm pulling stuff up and it's not getting in. It must be me. It must be us. It must be our internet or something going in and out. With all the recent congressional attention on UFOs, the National Archives has begun scanning and releasing UFO documents. I've never seen the attached photo here, and I don't know what to make of it. And it's not in the Project Blue files, not in there, but the report is of a sighting and photos made on January 1st, 1954, near the Philippines. It was by a plane from the U.S. 13th Air Force. The object looks similar to a ceiling light. You'll see. Arguing against that is that the photo was taken from a military aircraft and there were multiple witnesses. So you're going to look at this photo and you're going to do what I did. I'm not going to tell you what I did until I show you the photo, and then I'll see what you did. All right, check it out. There it is. No, this is it. Right there. These are the UFOs. Now, the funny thing is, they're in succession, like, I guess, like, I know they're off a side. They're both aiming the exact same way. And then there's one that looks like it might be down there. Really? It even looks like, hold on. Get that off. It even looks like here. Do you see how it looks like it may be the ceiling? You could even see, right? A little darkness right here. No, that's just, yeah, that's in the photo. Never mind about that. But I'm trying to see, there's like a darkness in here. See it? Right here. It's like darker and there's no big splotches of white, or that's just the film. That this is typical of 1950s film, especially unclassified. So I don't know. This looks like Billy Meyer stuff. And my question is, are these objects completely lit up? Or is it the reflection from his flash? This is 1952. Is that what I said? Man, I mean, if that's real, then I'm fake. You know what I mean? I think it's a reflection, but there were witnesses, and they are pilots flying over the Philippines, U.S. Air Force. Why would they lie? And let me tell you something. The only reason they released this, because it's not a UFO. That's got to be the answer. But why would these guys put their livelihoods on the line over that? I don't know. Now, here's another thing. If they're in an airplane, do they have lights like this? Guys, anybody know what that... You know, you got that right, Ian. I see the quality hasn't changed since the 50s. A freaking men. Yeah, I'll get Michael Horn. Is that his name? Yeah. Yeah, Michael Horn. That's it. Hey, Nathan, how you doing, Chief? Good to see you. Good to see you. Anomalies, thank you. All right, so we all are in agreement that there's something shady going on here, yeah? All right. So that was before these guys' times. However, that laid the groundwork for what was accepted at the time. No, it didn't. Project Blue Book. Come on, what are we doing? You kidding me? That wasn't even in, the guy goes who wrote that, and it wasn't even in my Project Blue Book notebook. Duh. But it's been unclassified. Yep. Yeah, sure was. Think before you stink. All right. We are all in agreement that and you're right, Ian, nothing's changed. It did. Yeah. It did look like kitchen lights. Yeah, of a hotel. Like the Ritz-Carlton. I remember they had these huge chandeliers at the Ritz-Carlton. I'm not saying that's a chandelier or two, but it's something that didn't look UFO-ish. All right. Defense admits attending UFO briefing after many, many vigorous denials. Why? Why come out after denying it? Well, usually they do that to keep the press off, right? And the news, the media. Oh, I just said that. And us guys, they don't want us knowing anything they're doing, so they deny, and then however many months or years later, they say, yeah, we met. We just couldn't tell you at the time. What would have been the big deal? Because people would have been poking around. And find what? I don't know. But you kept it a secret. Yep. So you don't trust your own people. Is that what you're saying? Oh, God, no. I trust my men with their lives. My lives as well. So why couldn't you tell the media you had this briefing? We just couldn't. Can't anybody ever answer a question in command? Anybody with authority? How come the secret is so big? All they have to do is just say, yeah, it's a secret. We know you know. I mean, that's why I'm not telling you anything. Now, off you go. And they could be that way because I'd be happy with that answer. Especially this. If they did the garage door, definitely down. So Grant Lavac, who's pretty semi-known in the X industry, Twitter, I know. I can't get into it. I don't like saying X. From now on, it's Twitter to me. He says, great to see this follow-up article from the Canberra Times, oh my God, calling out the Australian Department of Defence's complete incompetence, or worse, deception. Like, well, are people still surprised at that? Right? It's just par for the course. I mean, have your breakfast and eat it too. The Department of Defense they have refused to answer questions or explain its about face, despite concerns the organization misled senators. Okay. And who says politics aren't in ufology? These guys. All of them. We should not have politics in ufology. Thanks, George. However, we do. You know, I totally believe we should. And as a matter of... Shut up. Yeah. You know what we should do here? Shut up. That's not even good. How does Lou sound? Lou's hard to do. Like, if somebody was to do my voice, they wouldn't get the voice. They may get the inflections. But how do you do a Lou? He's hard like me. Hey! That's what she said. Yeah, all these guys are hard to do impressions of. Except for George. I like doing George. Now, that sounds terrible. George, secret's out. I like doing you. All right. The reason politics are brought in, they didn't want to give senators the right information. Now I see it. And hey, let me ask you this. When asked that question, did you attend the briefing? And they keep saying, can't answer. Wouldn't the answer just be, you know what, we've got one over on the senators. So what does that mean? Sir, what does that mean? Where's he going? Right? That's what you do. But they don't know how to play the right game. These guys are order takers. They're beta males. None of them. Nah, I can't even say that. You got to watch what you say about those kind of people. Now, cute. And I'm one to laugh. And this is a cute little cartoon somebody wrote here. I'm always up for the funny. Check this out. I won't even say anything. Nothing to see here. Rubes by Leah Rubin. RubesCartoons.com. It's a weather balloon. Naturally, there was a bit of skepticism among the media regarding the official Air Force explanation. I'm trying to take the cap off my water bottle. Guess what? It's off already. There should be a cartoon about Corbell and George Knapp. I'd like to see that. I think that would be fun. That would be fun. What would they call it? Ding Dong Corbell? The Rubik's Rube? I don't know. So yesterday, I played this video. I want to show it again with a different attitude because last night when I showed it, I felt like I didn't give it the full. And here we go. You guys saw this if you were here yesterday. Just wanted to show it again. This one's about a month or so old, right? This thing's got an eye on it. Look at that. I mean, it is really weird. Now, are we looking at, and I'm not joking, a UFH? Is that what they call these? Or EBEs? Because it's not a humanoid, a UFH. That's an EBEN, right? Extra biological entity neutered. But I'm not joking when I say, because I heard Brent or Blake say this, that it looks like this little dot is looking around. And I don't know what I think is going on. It's the grain of the video, which makes it look like it's looking around. Look. And it's not. I looked at that thing like left and right. I'm like, if that's a living entity and that's an eyeball, I want to see that thing turn, and it never does. It's just got that dot in the center. And I think what kind of balloon this is, because I'm positive it's a balloon. Well, no, I am not. I'm sorry I said that. The reason I have an issue with this sighting, that it's legit, because this might be one of those living things that just happen to fall out of the freaking sky. What the hell's wrong with us? We can't believe anything? Doesn't that music excite you? My God, it's so real. It's so real, I can't even look at it anymore. I swear. I got about 6 seconds left of me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Eggish. I don't know, man. It's fun, though. Don't you find it fun? I love this, man. I think it's so fun to look at videos of things we have no idea. Yeah, it could be a balloon. Most likely it is. But let me tell you why it may not be. Believe what you want, right? Okay, so a good example is our friendly UFO. I'll put it here so it's easier to see. And let's say that's the object, right? There's the eye. See the eye? The all-seeing eye right there? It's right there. Okay, so we've got the eye. And let's say this is a balloon and the string is invisible. So I don't know if there's a string on there or not. But this thing is doing this basically, right? And it kind of rocks a little bit back and forth. Every balloon I've ever seen that is like this shape, like the one we just saw, without a string, with the string, I'm saying without because I didn't see one on this. But without a string, these objects do this. There is no way it's going to be like this. It just, looks like it's looking around. I don't know. Either there's a string on there that's weighing it down and keeping it from tipping over on itself or just getting out of control. It's weighing it down, keeping it upright so it can only do this. Maybe, I don't know. Very difficult, though. But I like how this had the eye on it. I mean, what are the odds? Perfect example. You're welcome. You're welcome. No. Hey, by the way, if you want to... Hey, into thin air. How you doing, man? All right. Everybody. You get it. Good to see you. Into thin air. Jeanette! Hey, I was just going to mention this. If you want to help support the show, because we survive off of you, and it's a give and take with the Goofonians over all these years, but it seems things are a little tough lately, so the best you can do is fine enough. All the links are in the show description if you want to help us survive. PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker, even become a member, which we gave away 10 memberships this month, so that was pretty cool. Jeanette, thank you for the 10 pound, 10 quid super chat. Super sticker, my bad. Super sticker. Okay, we're all right. And the mucho gusto generoso, still the continuing supporter of Goofon, Jeanette. Hey, we can go to Orlando if... Never mind. Thanks, Jeanette. All right. So, into thin air, what is going on? I'm going to go look at your channel right now. I want to see some. All right. See if you've been busy. I know you've been busy. We played your video last night. I think it was last night. It was a good one. Those earthquakes are a trip. Yeah, just out of nowhere. See, I think it has to do with the sun. Don't you? It has to do with the sun. The sun is really active, isn't it? Oh, maybe do one on the sun. Did you know there's a very big hole that's coming around again? Did you hear about that massive black hole in the sun? It's huge. It's huge. I don't know if it was old news, but I saw Neil deGrasse Hole Tyson talking about it. And I got excited, you know. I don't get excited. All right. So it is time for your daily reminder. We do that at when? Anytime we remember. Some of you who are new don't know this about Elizondo. I know. It's sad. I hate to do it, but this is how we teach. So we realigned the dishes from another show, the satellite dishes, and we wound up finding this video, believe it or not. Here we go. We're realigning.
Left the Department of Defense, ironically enough, to finish the very mission they gave me in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy, not a ufologist. I never have been, I never will be.
I didn't ask for it, he said. That's my favorite line in the whole damn thing. I didn't ask for it. And then what does he say? I'm not a UFO guy. I'm not a ufologist. I'm a counterintelligence asshole. Yeah. I suck corporate dick for a living. That's what I do.
I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I just do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I...
Counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. Which is exactly what he did. Asshole. It's really mean what he did. It is. And I don't know why people still give this guy the ups. You got to stop. Lou's a bad guy. He really is. He's not nice. That's why he got put into a position he didn't want. He didn't ask for it. Who in the military? Let me ask those in the military or ex-military. Who gets put into a position they didn't study in the military? Isn't the military about all, hey, you're going to school, you're going to learn, you're going to be the best of the best of the best? I know that's for pilots, but it also trickles down to everybody else. Why not have that same attitude as a counterintelligence dick? Right? You don't put somebody who's not interested in ufology and give him a tip? Come on. Can't you guys see the writing on the wall? This guy got in trouble. He did something he shouldn't have done and he got caught. That's why he didn't ask for it. They put him in this position. I know I talk about this at least once a month. This month, 3 times now. And it's halfway through. Not even. It's only 28 days. That's Lou. Anyway, I could go on, but that's why Lou is saying what he said. He tells the truth the only time we ever see him tell the truth.
They gave me in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy, not a ufologist. I never have been, I never will be. I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I just do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008, I was asked to apply those same skill sets into the
UFO community. You know what? Here's the answer to Lou saying, I'm not a UFO guy. I'm not a ufologist. I don't want this. No. You're going to infiltrate. You're going to use your skill set, Lou. Listen to me. Lou, stop breaking shit. Listen to me. It's okay, man. You're going to make history. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? As he pounds his chest. You know when the gorillas pound their chest, it makes that noise in their chest. It's so cool. God, I wish I was a silverback just once. To have 8 to 10 times strength of a man of a Lou. What was I saying? I got off track and went monkey. All right. Well, you get the point. They told him, look, we're going to put you in this shithole for a minute. It's ufology. We get it, but we need you to do something. You're the best of the best, bro. I am? Yeah, you are. Go on. Well, Lou, go ahead. I'm listening. So you want me, if I'm hearing you correctly, you want me to fuck up these ufologists. Am I hearing you correctly? I'm in. What do I do? Good answer, Lou. Glad to have you aboard. Now here's your documents. This first guy, goof on. We want you to make believe you're a girl. What? I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. And we want you to get close. And we want you to make believe you're Lou Elizondo. You won't believe it, right? That's the dumbest thing I think I've ever heard. I'll do it. And that's how it started. I was the first on the list because I said Lou, after he has sex with his wife, flattens her to a pancake. That's what made him mad. Now, if I would have said she flattened him because, but you can't flatten a hippo. Is it hippo? Hippopotamus. All right, let's get back to work. Enough Lou. Who else is on this show tonight? Okay, I'm going to finish this now because this is from John Greenwald about what these UFO programs haven't actually done. And why couldn't the leadership of all of them convince someone with power to get something implemented? You know, they have been, Lou and all those guys that are behind me, they've been around. They've been around for decades. They haven't done anything for ufology. Yeah, the whole thing it is so easy, everybody. This is the easiest thing I think, well, now that we know the answer. When they said last year around June, if we don't have disclosure by the end of this year, it's over. We're not going to see disclosure. They were saying that side of ufology was saying that. Why do you think they're all fighting with each other right now? Because they didn't get what they want. They're not getting disclosure, but they said if we don't get it while Biden's in office, it's lights out for ufology, for disclosure. Not that it was going to happen anyway, but in their twisted minds, it was, right? Well, it didn't happen. And now they're all falling apart at the seams. Corbell's swearing at Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick is saying there's no evidence anywhere of what these guys are talking about. I know, I looked. I'm on the inside. I'm Kirkpatrick. He was on the inside. Corbell wasn't there. How does he know? Because we've got whistleblower. You've got hearsay. I'm going to play this clip. It's up to you if you want to listen. Here we go. In 3, 2, a goosh. I said a goosh. You see, this happened yesterday right here. The same thing. Oh, I did play this. We'll play it again. What the hell? It's only 2 minutes. 38 seconds. Here he goes. He'll speak for a second.
And this is something I think that we have to deal with. Take yourself out of the storyline that we've heard from some of these individuals and look at it with a broader lens. From 2007 to 2008, depending upon who you listen to.
I started it here, yeah.
All the way to 2023. These guys here on the screen, which includes Luis Elizondo with ATIP.
Ooh.
Excuse me, there we go. Luis Elizondo with ATIP. You've got Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick with Arrow. You've got Dr. James Lakatsky with OSAP. You've got John J. Stratton. J. Stratton is generally how he's referred to with the UAP task force. All of these guys collectively have 16 years of leadership. And if you believe all of them and take the controversy of whether or not this is a UAP research effort with OSAP or ATIP, or was ATIP a program, take all of that out of the equation for purposes of this. For 16 years, none of these guys were able to develop any type of program, policy, or procedure that the DoD could utilize. Now, let's just say some of these individuals were in on the ground floor and their intentions were 100% genuine and they wanted to make this happen.
That's right.
Fine. But why is it that no one was able to make it happen?
Oh, John. See, I think John knows what I'm about to tell you, but he won't say it. Because there's no proof to back it up. So he only talks about facts, usually. 99% of the time. I think so. Just like we try to. He won't say it, but I will. That these guys aren't here to get disclosure, to find the truth about ufology at all. Or about UFOs, I mean. It has all to do with money. They're put in there. Their jobs are to reallocate funds secretly. It's so obvious to me that's what they're doing. That's why nothing. Same thing as Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden. They collectively they've been in government for 80 years combined, right? No border policies that really helped until Trump came in, right? How about that? They didn't do anything for 40 years. Crime just got worse. You can't fight against drugs. The war on drugs is just a lie. It's actually worse now, even though there's more people. Statistically, it's bad. It's government. That's the problem, guys. You can't trust the government. You need them for some things, like power, infrastructure, health, but you don't need them for anything else. That sounded like a Cash App. It is. And, holy is that true? Shannon? Bro. Dude, you did really $50? Holy crap, bro. For my 420 fund and keeping Goof on dude, keeping the podcast going. Oh, man. Thank you so much. You really, literally saved. Although we have an angel on our shoulders all the time saving me. But that is just unbelievable. Thank you. And you see, this is where I'd love to give a membership out for free. But you can't. YouTube gives us $5 every month. but they allocate who gets it during the live show. I don't like that. Man, thank you, Shannon. I mean, I got goosebumps. Thank you. And somebody sent in a PayPal. Yep. Oh my God, Jeanette. I don't know what to say. But thank you very much. I don't think I should say that. How much that is. Yeah. Thank you, Jeanette. All right. Can I say? Can I tell them a lie and say it's at least 100? I'm not going to say. Thank you, Jeanette. She says, my gift to you. Thank you for being you. Holy shit, you guys. You just saved with Shannon. You have no idea. Guess what's happening? Orlando is happening. Oh my God, we're going to go to Orlando and NASA? We're going to go look for UFOs. Oh, I can't believe it. Thank you, Jeanette and Shannon and everybody else. See? Now we're talking. Now we reallocate funds. This is what the public does with their money. We put gas in car, food in belly, weed in hand, in pipe, in pocket, in a bag, in a cup, in a jar, and a smile. That's what you get from Goof On when you... Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. All right. I'm going to play this clip finally. Oh, I can't believe you guys. Oh, that was very, 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 very generously nice. All right, go.
All through those 16 years that these guys led their respective programs, even those that aren't disputed as being UAP specific efforts.
Wow.
What happened during those years?
Oh, no.
Now, I'm not trying to specifically blame these guys, but they are the leaders. A lot of people out there throw a lot of hate at Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick. And you know what? Maybe, and I would even say myself that it is deserved. But if you blame him, you have to blame the others that came before him.
Yes.
What did they do?
Nothing.
It should be noted. Now, I'm sorry, it has to be noted that there is not a single UAP research report from OSAP or from ATIP that leads us to believe that they did anything from a investigative standpoint.
You guys doing?
The material that came out through the OSAP program was all things that were non-UFO related. The exception was the one DIRD report that talked about UAP effects, but the one that leaked out and was published, I believe, first by Popular Mechanics, was actually different from the one that DIA submitted and released out via a FOIA request. So what happened there? Are they hiding it? Well, maybe, but let's just say for a moment that there was UAP angles to OSAP. Where is that material? And this is an age-old question that
this is amazing. You know, sometimes I amaze myself. No, I'm not saying that to be like, hey, you're so great. All right, I am. But it is amazing. John is using the same vernacular as I was using. Is that, where is everything? Is it vernacular? No, it isn't. I tried to sound smart. It was? Well, John is saying what I say, and that's all that matters. And Shannon just upped 50 to 100 on Cash App. As it came in, I heard the little coin go off, and I'm like, what? Yeah, he doubled up. Shannon, you didn't have, just because Jeanette, Shannon, thank you very much, man. I don't know what to say, except thank you. It means a lot. It helps. It does. That $50 is going to pay for food for a week on our way to Orlando. That's the important thing. It is. We're going to go. I can't believe it. Tomorrow, well, my ankle's killing me. So I already said I had a sprained, swollen ankle before those came in. So I do have, it sucks. It's swollen, and I'm really angry right now because, man, I just got back on my feet. All right, let's finish this off. John is saying what I say, and that is, where's all this work? Where's the progression? What did they do before? What has led to where we are now? Why are we in this position? There's no trail. All we have is a company, OSAP, ATIP, whatever you want to call it, and we got a guy, Lakatsky, in there. We don't have much in the way of, like, what did he do? What did Lou do? There's no documentation. Like I always say, there's nothing with Lou's signature on anything showing he was at ATIP. All right, finish this out. Well, another minute. Well, actually, let's go to the end. You want to just continue? Well, all right. Some people weren't here. Hold on. I just figured we'd jump ahead, but it's good to go. I did it again. I can hear my computer. See, why would it mute it? Look at, I didn't hit mute, but it automatically muted. Like, I didn't do that. I don't need this in my life. All right, let's go. Oh, stuck again. Now, man, when it comes back on, I'll do it. I'm not going to give it the satisfaction of a refresh. I already did that. Let it think. Now I have no drink. All right, let's get some videos up and running, shall we? It has been a minute, but let's see. See? There we go. Oh, there is a new one. All right. We've got a new, that's right, TPOM video. Oh, that video seems to work just fine. No problem, but I want to play John Greenwald talking. Forget about it. Can't do it. All right, I got to get rid of that. That was yesterday or last night. Yeah, we got to read that, and we'll get back to that. We're going to get to the Voyager, see if it's still heading home, which it should be. What am I doing? All right, let's look at some UFOs. Did you know something amazing is happening? Yeah, you guys need to watch this, it says here in the title. Third Phase of Moon, throwing down some videos. You love them, you hate them, you hate them, you love them. Giddy up.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins, along with special guest Dr. J from Los Angeles, Paula Asteria, and my brother Brent, going over the new videos just into Third Phase of Moon. Buckle up,
come
let's
on.
get to it.
It's a cloud. It's a cloud, right? Okay, again, why do we have high definition cameras and it looks like this? I'm getting freaking sick of this shit. Sorry, Jeanette. If he doesn't zoom in and if I don't see a craft, it's over. Dude, it's a cloud. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you for zooming in. I appreciate that. Holy crap. See, now what is this thing off the top? Just play it.
E na hora que eu vi isso, eu peguei o celular na mão pra mostrar. Olha aqui, ó. Aqui é a Pedra Grande. O que é isso aqui, ó? Bem aqui.
All right, it looks like a UFO over there for sure. That is weird.
Eu sei que não é.
Oh boy, I thought. Okay, I thought these were clouds. This is. Sorry, just having some pain in the foot. I thought these were clouds and that this was a part of a cloud. And the guy didn't know what he was talking about.
Não é paraglider nem nada pelo tamanho.
I'm the one who didn't know.
Estranho demais.
Stigmites? Stigmites?
The video just coming in from South America. The video lasts for a few moments, and what we're looking at, in my opinion, is legitimate footage of something otherworldly or unexplained. Definitely, it's a UFO.
I know.
And we've got the panel again, and we're going over it tonight. If you're excited, hit that thumbs up, Brent.
Yeah, big episode tonight. We got tons of UFO.
Oh, okay. Now, First Floor Audio, welcome. How you doing, Lee? That is a great comment, and I didn't even think of that. I don't know if you guys remember 4 years ago. There was a blimp over New York. It was Newark. It was during a Monday night football game. The people were driving away from the game, and they saw this thing, and it went viral. It was on the news and everything. I've never seen a blimp look like this, and it had this window. It was a new blimp with this new LED screen on the side. And that's what people were videotaping. That is exactly what this looks like, but we can't see. Now, the one that's 4 years ago, you could tell it was a blimp when they zoomed in and everything. This looks like it's got blimp qualities, and it's got that panel in the middle, but I'm not so sure. But that is a great thought on what this could be, Lee. Thanks.
Guess what? We're looking at something special right here. We're seeing something off in the distance, kind of right above the mountaintop there. The man.
Yeah, that's a small screen, though. The one that we saw came out like to the sides. It was much bigger than that. I mean, if you wanted to advertise, you'd think you would want to have bigger than one letter.
Had the right point of view to pull out his camera and get this close up. You can see this up there. What's perched up on the mountain is a big question. It looks like some sort of...
It's not perched on the mountain. It's hovering above the mountain. Perched on the mountain is when it's on the mountain, perched. Details matter. Brent or Blake, whoever said that. Details matter. It's good. I'm just joking with you. Calm down.
Sort of UFO, something out of the movies.
Yeah.
It looks legit, guys.
It's a plasma blimp. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely looks like a flying saucer-shaped craft hovering above the mountain and turning around. It's pretty incredible footage. And I know from my experience in South America that the people down there really believe in UFOs and ETs. So
see, that's something people don't know about Apala. She's a freaking world traveler. And I'm talking a world traveler, not another country once. Yeah, she knows her shit when she's talking like that. People do love that over in this part of the world. They'll believe just about anything. And I think that's great. It is. I mean, what do you got to lose, right? Just have some fun with it. Enjoy it. Stop being me. Don't be me. Although I enjoy it just as much as the new guy. I am still in love with this field as much as I hate it. I don't hate it for me. I hate it for you. I feel bad for you that you're in this field with a bunch of these yahoos giving us a bunch of LIES.
they're all for it. I know they're recording stuff all the time down there, and there's a lot of phenomena that happens. I'm wondering if it's a volcanic mountain. And
yeah, maybe.
Maybe it was attracted to that. Dr. J?
You actually took the words out of my mouth. I swear to God.
Then we don't need to hear you. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Well, what else can he say? We'll listen to him on the next one. I'm giving him a hard time now. What? I can't give my friends a hard time? Wait, hold on. I'm getting a text. You're an asshole, Rich. No, I'm joking. Nobody.
This evidence. Watch this.
Whoa. I don't know about you, but didn't that look a little weird just now? The way it was shaking back and forth? It might just be the angle of the camera. Not here, watch. You see, this was shaking and that wasn't.
Okay,
so I'm calling out bullshit. This is a fake.
Okay, we're rolling this.
No, it's a fake.
Within that
Come on.
area. Channel this evidence. Watch this.
Watch. Oh, I just realized. Okay. This is the window up here, I think. So it might be real. Okay, and look at this, the reflection off the window. Okay, so it's really there. Wow. I've seen these before, actually. And I'm not talking iridium flares. That thing just, I've seen that before. I never recorded it, though. I've seen it a few times over my life. Good stuff so far, man. Those are some interesting things right now. And we'll do one more. This is a 20-minute video. Let's see what this next one looks really weird. I accidentally cut us out of it. 3, 2, 1 again. See, why can't I catch something like this? I hate when phones do that, the cell phones. When you zoom in, everything gets darker or lighter depending on the situation. What is that, clouds? It's clouds. Oh my God, I have a story I've got to tell you guys. This is so bizarre.
Looking at this a little closer, the footage is a little grainy and it's hard to shoot at night and capture what you see with the naked eye on the ground. I'm sure it was spectacular, and thus the reason why we're sharing this video. Somebody's smart enough to pull their camera out and capture this moment of time. What the heck is this?
That's a cloud, and I don't know what this rain of light is. I don't know. But I've got to tell you a really cool story that happened on the way home today. This is unreal. And I just thought of how stupid I am at this moment on what happened today. So there's no traffic out today. Like, it was dead. I don't know if people had Super Bowl hangover or what. But I don't know if you can hear the rain, but we have a storm front moving in. And before the storm front, it was pretty clear. Just a few clouds here and there. I'm driving down my normal home road at 55 miles an hour. I have the cruise control on, and I got 2 miles to go, and the speed limit's 50, so I always do 55, 57, right? I see what I think is a cloud cover, going the same exact speed as me. And I'm like, wait, because the road in front of me, and I swear to God on my life, it had a curvature to it like this, the shadow front. And as I'm going down the road at 55, why isn't it? I've never seen a cloud go 55 exactly the same speed as me. But I didn't even think it was a UFO at all. What if it was a UFO over me blocking out the sun? What is wrong with me that I didn't even think of it until this moment? But now that I remember what happened, Jesus, man, it was bizarre. And I kept thinking when I'm watching this cloud, I'm like, wow, that is the fastest cloud I've ever seen. And I'm a storm chaser, I was. But I've been around storms, clouds, all different weather. I've never seen a cloud like that. And it was solid, and it had a defining ridge to it. And I'm like, that is cool. And it just, when I came up to the red light, it kept going. So it had to be a cloud, right? God. I'm so stupid. I didn't even think to look up, I didn't even think of doing that. I don't know why. Maybe that's what they do to us. Remember what Tucker said a few weeks ago? We don't have free will. We have the illusion of free will. What if I was abducted right there and they fixed my foot or something? I don't know. But it was weird. I have to admit, it was very, very strange. It was as if I was being followed. It was pretty cool. Now that I'm thinking, I didn't think about that when it happened. I just thought it was a cloud. Just like a normal person. What is wrong with me? I'm not normal. All right, I got to show you this last video. Well, not their last video, but one more to go. This is really strange. I don't know what to think about this except one thing.
There it is, a classic UFO displaying kind of a rainbow of colors. We see it kind of oscillate from left, it's dipping down, and then it kind of showcases kind of something that you could imagine, a craft in the sky that looks something very futuristic, something out of a movie. Again, could this be maybe just a blimp hanging up in the sky or some sort of lit up drone? Who knows? Again, this reminds me of a jellyfish in the sea that kind of have this luminescent color, just kind of, it looks alive a little bit. And it seems like it's off in some distance. What in the world is this?
Yeah, you know, it looks like this very bioluminescent holographic effect to it. It seems like the lights on it are changing colors and kind of has these different patterns it's displaying. This is really incredible.
Now, I don't mind videos like this because it's in the sky. Somebody recorded it. Most likely it's a remote control. I don't know. It looks very, very, very familiar to me. So I'm going to pull up UFO drones with lights. Let's see what comes up. Okay. All right, here's some images. I'll show you. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Let's just do a little work. That's all we're doing. We're not trying to debunk. We're just seeing if we're right. Has nothing to do with anything. All right, here we go. Can I get in there? There you go. All right. So I just put in UFO drones with lights. So let's see what, if anything, comes up. So there's mine. See it? Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, no. If you take only one of those right there. Easy. What? Come on. We're getting there. Are we? Hold on. Let's do this. UFO saucer with lights. Oh, I see what they're doing. Oh, these are good thumbnails, huh? Saucer drone. Yeah, it brings us back to, oh, okay, we're getting somewhere. I know that's huge. There it is again in the middle. That's not it, I know, but I think we're gonna get there. It's white with just two strange lights. It isn't interesting, but it looks familiar almost, you know? It's got a familiar look to it. Look at this balloon. See this thing? I think these are like $1,000. Oh no, that's oh, look at that underneath it. These things are like 7,000, right? Didn't we find out they were really expensive? I'm not in the mood for that. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's big. Look at that guy. That's cool. I want that in my front or roof. I would love to have that on the roof. I could do that 30-footer. No, that's a 15-footer. All right. Oh, wow. Look at these. Look at this. See? This is how they're fooling us, people. Now, the one thing that I have to say, and this is a reminder, these things are loud. So if they're close to the camera, you will hear it, even if it's 50 feet away. You've got to be a couple 100 feet away, minimum. With my drone, I mean, you could hear it 300 feet, I know. 400 if the wind is coming at me, yeah. From above. Anyway, we know that it's possible that the UFO is most likely a drone, but that thing on third phase of moon was like one of these, right? It was like hovering or flying. But we didn't get any reference points on third phase of moon's video. No reference points.
It looks very far away to me. I'm wondering, you know, how far away it is from the person recording. I mean, if it's really high up in the sky, it doesn't seem too close to the ground. Dr. J.
Oh, there's a reference point. Get the drone in there with it. Ah, you prick. This doesn't, I mean, this is weird.
Drone, but no, actually, it's more of a large structured, typical flying saucer. And even though it's rainbow, tons and tons of people around the world report seeing rainbow-colored sky.
Okay, I think I know. This is a drone, I think. See this on the sides? It looks like it's one of those drones that have the rounded edges. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll show you. I think that's what it is, but I feel confident. It's a drone. You see like one of these maybe, you know. You can see one of these hanging out the sides. However they designed it, it looks like that rounded part is probably the blades pushing it. They covered it up rather well. You know, there's a little Billy Meyer action for you. Unreal. Good Lord. I mean, that's not him, but it might as well be. Marcus Welby? No, it might as well be. Oh. Okay. Oh, here we go. This could be it. This could be the main component. This is it. And they put something over it to cover it up. Holy crap, this was the last place I was going. This is what they did. So you see this one on the side. Whoops. Something's happening here to my thing. Hold on. So this is, you get to see each one of these on the sides. So I'm going to go back to the video. And you can see they covered it up pretty good. See? This is a bottom baseboard or something, or I don't know what. I don't know. I got to tell you, it's interesting. But my gut instinct tells me that's a drone. But we don't know. We don't know. That's the beauty of it all. It looks like a drone. Sadly, it acts like a drone, so most likely it be a drone. But UFOs do look and act like drones too. So it's very difficult. Very, very. And I don't like it. I don't like it to be difficult. It shouldn't be. It should be easy. But that's why ufology is what it is. I heard a rumor, and I don't like rumors, but somebody was looking for me. Yeah. And I don't know if you know this, but he comes around my home looking for me.
Anybody seen Richie?
Shh, Jesus, there he is.
Huh? Shh. I'm gonna keep coming back until somebody remembers seeing Richie.
Don't look right. Don't. Oh, Jesus, he's coming right for me. Okay, he's gone. Oh, man. Hold on. I made a TikTok video on this too, but I'm not playing it. I'm just saying, here's another scene.
Anybody see Richie? Fuck you. Anybody know why Richie did Bobby
Lupo? This is one of the best lines in movie history. Coming up. I think it's right here. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta find this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's the best line in movie history. It is. Here it is. Hold on, here it is. All right, Jeanette, there's going to be some F words. So you may want to chill for like 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Hit the mute button if you don't want to hear swearing. I'll tell you the best line in movie history coming up. After he shoots the gun, you'll see.
Vinny, tell them to get up on the fucking Are you totally fucking nuts or what? You could have killed somebody upstairs. But there ain't nobody upstairs. There's nobody upstairs. How would you know? Did you bust in a joint?
How do you know? Did you bust in the joint? The best line in movie history.
You know, did you bust in a joint?
Anyway, shows you my level of human. What do we do? Is it? All right, we got some more to go? Holy crap. All right, here we go. Let's do something new. I always wanted to do something new. What do you mean? Hold on a second. No, can't do anything new. I forgot. We have to check out Voyager, see if it's still going home. Voyager has a glitch. Do you remember Voyager 1 and 2? They launched them in 1977. There is now a glitch on Voyager 1 that shows it coming home. Yep. Wait a minute. What happened? Oh, here it is. 15 billion, and it's going backwards, see? This one's going forward, Voyager 2. This one's going backwards. I don't know. I bust in the joint. But it's going home. Voyager 1, coming home. Coming home? It's weird, right? They say there's a glitch. The ones and zeros, like every day they try to communicate with it. And it takes one full day for a message to reach it. And another day to get the answer. So it's a 2-day journey every time you talk to it. There's a guy who says he remembers 95% of his alien abduction. I was going to do this story a while ago. I've had it here since December. Yeah, and there are many cases where people claim to be abducted by aliens, and stories like that lack perfect evidence of alien abduction. But, the injuries, body marks, memories, and details given by the witness, they are signs that something strange happened to them. And one such interesting incident occurred with Jim Sparks, who claimed to have been in a relationship with ETs known as the Keepers for a long time. He wrote the book, The Keepers, is considered to be the only alien contactee who remembers 95% of his encounters with aliens. It includes time travel, invisibility, multidimensionality, and manipulation of gravity and electromagnetic fields. Originally, Sparks' real name was Vincent Sparacino. He was born in an Italian, who gives a shit. His first encounter with other worldly beings took place in 1988 at the age of 34. Now, that right there is very interesting to me. I cannot tell you how many people, men only, who have been abducted later in their life and remember it. And guess what the age was? 34. Me? No, I was 4. 5-ish. Yeah. I was shrunken down into a little boop. Like one of these. Yeah, I was. About half the size of that I was. In a dream. Who do you think I am, all right? You think I'm one of those people that have experiences? Maybe I am. I don't know. But anyway, this guy apparently proved it. And he said it was 3:30 in the morning. He was fully conscious of what was happening around him. He woke up by the low-pitched whirling sound in his head. Same with me. Same with my dreams. That's why I woke up from the dream and I saw the beam in my ear and I said, hey, and he said, no. And I said, oh. He said there was a whirling sound in his head. Me too. That's what woke me up. Soon, he realized that his body was paralyzed. Me too. And he could move neither his arms nor legs. That's called sleep paralysis for those watching. Oh. Me too. Anyway, this guy dreams in alien form like me. He remembers 95% of his dreams. That's all this is. It's got to be. I don't want to read it anymore. He said, my whole body's taken. I wake up from my natural sleep and there's the whirling sensation in the pit of my stomach and it feels like it's coming up to my chest. And when it gets up to my heart area, my heart starts beating fast, just racing in my head, and the whirling sound starts picking up RPM and is tremendously loud. It starts low and rises in pitch and screams in your head. The fear is like you're gonna die. Your heart is racing 1,000,000 miles an hour, and then you get this acceleration feeling. But I always feel like I'm being pulled down. I never feel like I'm being pulled up. It's like I go down a roller coaster only 100 times faster, and whoa! You black out, and there you are. It's where you're going to be, usually on board of a craft. He was 100% sure that he was pulled from his bed through the ceiling, as other abductees have also claimed. The aliens have the technology that can create a field capable, right? They can move through shit. Got it. His next encounter happened in May 95, but this one was a life-changing experience. During this meeting, he encountered reptilian humanoids. He again was pulled up through the ceiling, again paralyzed, blacked out, and was taken to an abandoned museum park. He felt no fear at that time. Dude, I would have been so scared, I would have been like, get me off this roller coaster. He had that roller coaster pit in his stomach, and he's at an amusement park. He says, as my eyes opened, I saw that I was at least 1,000 feet above the ground and slowly descending. Below me was an abandoned carnival park. I was floating over a large, old-fashioned wooden roller coaster, and I wasn't scared. I was calm, relaxed, and the ride was so gentle, I was actually enjoying it. When Sparks landed on the ground, he found that he was surrounded by dozens of tall humanoid creatures. 2-meter tall aliens were standing around him in a closed circle, and everyone was looking at the alien on Sparks' left. His face was covered with a luminous hologram superimposed with a human face. The reptoids communicated through telepathy with him, and it seemed to him that they were all directing their thoughts to the alien craft on his left. That is, it turned out that they had one in mind. He could see the moving lips of the alien with a human face, but heard a voice in his head. The reptoids told him telepathically that their civilization had long been in contact with the government leaders and heads of power. As a result, it was possible to reach certain agreements that are kept secret from people since humanity was not ready for the truth. In particular, an agreement was reached with the governments to improve the environmental conditions on the planet with the help of alien devices and technologies provided to them. But they violated this agreement. Give me a break. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop there because it hurts to read. I just can't do it anymore. Yeah, because when you read, it's a different energy, and my throat's been sore for at least 3-4 weeks from throwing up all the months before. I feel like I don't have the same voice power that I used to have. Maybe it'll come back. Anyway, that's that story, and I will continue that story mañana. And every day we'll do a 5-minute read and till it's done, about halfway. It's just hard for me to read. So Colonel John Alexander, remember him? Never mind. Wait a minute. Military officials break their silence on UFO interfering with missile. Did you guys see the Martin Scorsese video? Well, the commercial. Yesterday during the game, they had a lot of UFO stuff and alien stuff. At least in the first half of the game. I thought that was weird. It was. Hold on, I got this. John Greenwald says, I am getting asked a lot about this document since I published it on February 8th, and how if it now proves Elizondo was the director of ATIP and the DOD had been lying about it, well, he goes into it. I was going to go over that, but guys, I got to end. I mean, I'm just not feeling good. It's coming on pretty quick. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go. But it was a lot of fun. Thank you for the super chats. I'm just not feeling good, and I'm starting to get worse. So, yeah, this sucks, but I'll be fine. We'll be back tomorrow at 7. 7's still good for you guys? All right. We'll do that tomorrow. And I can't thank you guys enough for supporting the show like you did. That's how it used to be, though. That's what Goof On used to be like. Everybody always wondered, why is this guy getting all this attention? Well, we do things that other shows don't. And not anymore. I mean, it seems that people have found that they can somehow do what I'm doing on their own level, but it's never the same. It's not the OG, and they try and they fail. And I think that's what's happening. A lot of people are picking up on what we're doing and saying the same thing. As a matter of fact, I've seen some people who were the total opposite a year ago who have now turned against Lou and everybody they were loving. They've come to see the light. So that's what we want to do. Not that I don't think I don't know. I don't know anything. I know what you know, and I take what they show us and I try to figure out how they're lying. And you know what? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Thank you, moderators, for doing a great job. I didn't know tonight might have been a little, with the background here, but thanks for holding up the fort. And the newcomers and the veterans, thanks for sharing. Have a great week. We will be back tomorrow. And one thing we do always, we do truthology for ufology. For you. Not for me. For you. All right? Be good. Have a great rest of your night. I'm sorry football's over, but now it's back to work. Alien bless. Wait, that didn't make any sense. Back to work? What does that mean? Back to work? I'm working. You mean back to work on Sundays, Rich? Maybe. I just wanted to correct myself. We're always working. All right. AB. Alien bless. AB.
There's a good thing. It's rotating. Well, go ahead.
in the skies over the and winded southward towards treasured sites in